whole car juddered, a scraping sound, and the rear wheels bounced over something. Logan glanced in the rear-view mirror. The exhaust was lying dented and battered in the middle of the road. "Tell them to get roadblocks up all around the park, every exit." One more corner, the engine roaring like an angry bear, and there it was. A British Telecom phone box, its perspex skin covered with spray paint tattoos, sitting outside the grubby concrete rectangle of a public toilet. No sign of anyone. No parked cars. No passerby. The Vauxhall skidded to a halt in a cloud of pale dust. Logan hauled on the handbrake, tore off his seatbelt, jumped out and sprinted for the phone box. Silence. Just the crunch of his feet on the gravel. He yanked the box's door open and was engulfed in the eye-watering reek of stale urine. The phone was sitting in the cradle, the shiny metal cord still in place. Thank God. It was about the only thing there that hadn't been vandalized. But it wasn't ringing. Time! Rennie staggered to a halt beside him, sunburnt face an even deeper shade of pink than usual, panting. 2 minutes late. He twirled around on the spot. Maybe they haven't called yet. Maybe they've been held up. Or something. He stared at the padded brown envelope sitting on the shelf where a telephone directory should have been. Logan dug a pair of blue nitrile gloves out of his pocket and hauled them on. He picked up the envelope. It was addressed to the cops. Rennie wiped a hand across his mouth. "You think it's for—" "Of course it is!" The flap wasn't sealed. Logan levered it open and peered inside. Jesus. What? What did they— He reached inside and pulled out a crumpled ball of white paper, stained red in the centre. He eased the bundle open. A little pink tube of flesh lay in the middle, a pink varnished nail at one end, a bloody stump at the other. A little girl's toe. The wrapping paper was covered in congealed blood, but Logan could still make out the laser-printed message. "Maybe next time you won't be late." Chapter 2. "Did your mother find you under the idiot bush?" DCI Finney jabbed his finger towards the graffitied phone box, where a lone Investigation Bureau technician in full SOC getup was dusting for prints. "Is that why you thought it'd be a good idea to compromise every tenet of evidentiary procedure by opening the envelope when any halfwit— What if it was instructions? Where to go next?" Logan jerked his chin forward. "Would you have left it?" Finney closed his eyes, sighed and ran a hand through his floppy brown hair. With his wide rubbery lips and sagging face, the head of CID was looking more like a disappointed frog with every passing year. He narrowed his beady little eyes. "If you'd been here in time instead of— There was no way in hell we were ever going to make it all the way here from Alton's in 6 minutes. You were supposed to be— We were 2 minutes late. 2 minutes. And in that time they managed to print off a note, hack off a little girl's toe, stick it all in an envelope, address it to the cops, and bugger off without a trace. But if they did the amputation here, there'd be blood everywhere." Finney puffed out his cheeks, then blew out a long, wet breath. "Bloody hell. We weren't meant to get here in time. It was a setup." A shout echoed out from somewhere behind them. "Detective Superintendent! Hello? Is it true you found Jenny's body?" Finney sagged for a second, eyes closed. "Are these bastards psychic?" It was a baggy woman, wearing jeans and a pale blue shirt that was stained navy under the arms and between the breast pockets. She lumbered up the dusty road, her greying hair tied in a puffball behind her sweaty face. A spotty man trotted along beside her, fiddling with a huge camera. The head of CID squared his shoulders, voice a hard whisper. "Get that envelope back to the lab. I want it run through every bloody test they've got. Not tomorrow, or next week, or when Peterhead stop clogging up the system with their bloody gangland execution. Today. ASAP, understand?" Logan nodded. "Yes, Gov." He turned away, making for the phone box just as Spotty the cameraman took his first picture. "Is it her? Is it Jenny?" Finney's voice boomed out.